No. Yeah.
How's it going, everybody? Aaron here with my good buddy Johnathan. We just got home from watching Batman vs. Superman, and we thought we would give you a quick review on what we thought of it. So, without further ado, start with Batman. All right, you know what? I'll start it off. Ben Affleck as Batman was absolutely amazing. It was good to see Batman in his comic form. Ben Affleck pulled it off. I give him very much give him props because I was very skeptical initially. So good job, Ben Affleck.
First off, as him as Bruce Wayne, excellent. Really don't know what else to say about it. I mean, his acting, of course, was great. Ben Affleck is a pretty damn good actor, and
true.
And as Batman, it was very good to see a more aged and experienced, dark and brooding.
It's a Batman we've never seen on the screen.
Exactly.
So.
And it was just great to see. Definitely best thing in the movie. Good job, Ben Affleck.
What about his screen time?
I'm so sorry. His screen time.
Screen time.
People say that this is more of a Batman movie. I'll say this: we were already introduced to Superman, but this movie is called Batman v Superman, and people were expecting to have half and half. You know, like half Batman, half Superman. You know, equal screen time, whatnot. But we were already introduced to Superman and Man of Steel. Yeah. And we have never seen this kind of Bruce Wayne / Batman. So we were introduced to this. So yes, of course we're going to get more screen time with him. And we're going to get more screen time with Wonder Woman and her solo movie next year.
What do you think about Superman himself? Superman,
I liked him a lot more in this movie.
Compared to Man of Steel?
Man of Steel made me a fan of Superman. If y'all butthurt by that, I was never really a fan of Superman, but Man of Steel did make me respect the character.
Yeah, definitely gave you more respect for him, especially in this movie as well.
Especially in this movie,
Superman,
absolutely.
Yeah, compared to Man of Steel, it showed a lot more maturity in this movie. Superman is one of those characters it's kind of hard to, in my opinion, make necessarily flashy and stuff because he's just a good-hearted, good person, so there's not really much to him. But for what he needed to do in this movie, I think he did great, and I think he was a very good Superman.
For an immortal character that has so much power, I find this this Superman and Henry Cavill, I find this this kind of Superman more relatable than the others. That's just my opinion.
Okay, Lex Luthor. Let's talk about that. What do you think of Lex Luthor?
Jesse Eisenberg. I thought he did a phenomenal job at acting. Yeah. He was not Lex Luthor.
I would have to agree on that. I think on the part that they gave him for the role that he was supposed to play, I think he did great. It's still Jesse Eisenberg. It's hard to see him in a movie and him not act the same. He's still that quirky Jesse Eisenberg that we all know and came to know through movies. Yeah. But for what he did as Lex Luthor, I think he did great acting-wise, but in relation to being Lex Luthor, I think they could have done something totally different.
Long story short, if Lex was portraying a different character, then I would have he did his best job in his career of what I've seen, but he just wasn't Lex Luthor, the character that he was portraying.
Yeah.
So that was one dislike of this movie.
Yeah. So Wonder Woman. Tell me what you thought of her appearance.
Oh my God!
At this one scene, and if you've seen it, then you know what we're talking about. She was awesome. She was awesome.
I'm not gonna spoil anything, but her opinions made me actually cheer. I'm pretty sure I was the only one in the theater that cheered, but man, I couldn't help.
There was a lot of clapping, but he yelled.
I couldn't help it. I did the same thing for the Star Wars: The Force Awakens when I first saw the Millennium Falcon.
No, I got chills. I got goosebumps.
But anyway,
I got many chills.
No, Wonder Woman. It was great to see her on the big screen.
Yeah,
and it was so great to see Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman. I know. And this all interacts with each other. It was like watching the Justice League, the cartoons of it. Anyway,
yeah.
The story, I thought it could have been better, but I liked the suspense of it. And I mean, the story of it was kind of simple, but also it was told in a very dark and, how do I put it?
Grim, really.
Grim,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Definitely.
I like the story. I think Zack Snyder did what he needed to do to create what's upcoming for Justice League and the DC characters that are going to start showing up, like Flash and Cyborg and all them. I think he did a good job with the story. It wasn't anything crazy or anything, but what hero movie really is if you think about it? What other than, you know, maybe Christopher Nolan's trilogy and stuff, it was really story driven, but it was like criminal story.
But let's not forget how Zack Snyder is with filmmaking. Is he's mostly known for his cinematography,
exactly.
the visuals, and whatnot.
The visuals in this movie were stunning. There's many times I was watching and I was just like in awe because of how beautiful I think everything looked. I mean, that's Zack Snyder for
you. The movie was great looking. I mean, what movie of Zack Snyder's is not good looking? And just basically overall, I don't want to give away. We don't want to give away everything about this movie.
Watch for yourself. Gain your own opinion on it. Don't listen to the critics or listen to the negative views.
Have your own opinion.
Exactly. If you don't like it, that's cool.
Go to this movie.
I don't see how.
Go to this movie. Have fun and just enjoy the hell out of it. So
if you give it a rating,
if I give it a rating,
yeah,
a strong 8.5 out of a 10.
Same here. I'll give it a very solid 8.5 out of a 10. It's definitely a worth watch. If you're any hero fan or if you're a DC fan, then what are you doing? You need to go watch it.
If you're a superhero movie fan, if you enjoy the movies, then definitely go see this one because in my opinion, this is one of the best superhero movies that I have seen. 8.5, yes.
Boom. So that's our review. Thank you guys very much for watching.
Batman v Superman, go see it.
Team Flash!